What is up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and this one is going to be a little more lengthy and a little more ripping into our boy DSP than our last video. So essentially, our boy Phil never takes a break from scamming. And what scam am I talking about now? Apparently, our boy DSP is dangling like a shiny carrot or a shiny toy over his den heads the possibility of playing with viewers, playing multiplayer with viewers, setting up servers for Splatoon 3. Now, apparently his den heads want to play with him, and they've been begging and begging and begging. Of course, Phil has just been pushing them off, and I guess it's, too many people are asking now, so he has to address it. So let's hear the scammer and see what he has to say.
Another very vocal group.
By the way, I added the smoke because that's all he's doing. He's just throwing up smoke so that the den heads can get confused and forget about what they're asking.
People are basically saying, when are you playing with your viewers? Okay, wait, hold on. When am I playing with my viewers? Well, I played the game for a grand total of 2.5 hours so far. I didn't even get to play for 3 hours because on Friday we had a really lengthy podcast covering the false DMCA, claims and me getting them cleared up and all that. It ended up being a lengthy show, delaying the amount of gameplay that I got to do during that session, right? So, yeah, like I barely got to really scratch the surface of what the multiplayer even is. I've only played with 4 weapons, and I used 1 match or 2 matches. I haven't even unlocked ranked matches yet. I haven't unlocked everything yet. So, does it really make sense that you buy a multiplayer game and the first thing you do before you learn the mechanics and do all the basic unlocks is set up lobbies with your viewers? Probably not. I'm just saying. In addition, I don't even know how to set up lobbies yet. Like, I don't even, I played so little of it, I don't even know what that option is,
No one's asking you that. People are saying you should set it up. You should do it eventually. And you're trying to find every excuse in the book to not do it. And we all know that you're not going to play with your viewers. You're not going to set it up. You're not going to do it. So instead of being honest with them and saying, no, I don't want to play. I don't want to do this, right? You keep throwing up all these excuses. And in a few minutes, you're going to actually dangle it in front of them. And you're going to basically say, well, look, we'll do it, but you guys have to basically tip me and support the game. If you guys don't tip and support the game, then I can't do it. Let's keep listening.
But I mean, like, I haven't even jumped into it enough and really immersed myself in it enough to really know that. So, yeah, the answer is no. We're not doing lobbies with viewers as of yet. The way I see it is we haven't even confirmed that Splatoon 3 is going to be a game that I'm going to be playing ongoing for weeks and weeks. We're definitely giving it a shot where I'm going to play for several sessions of multiplayer and see what I think. And then judging off of that and its reception, we'll decide, hey, is this something that I want to continue and do single player? Is this something that I want to continue and do multiplayer regularly? Is this something that I want to do lobbies with viewers? That's when we make those judgments. You don't make that judgment during one first session. You know what I'm saying? I guess we'll see as I keep playing. What if I keep playing and, I get bored of it within a couple sessions? Well, then no pressure to keep going, right? Do something different. In fact, in less than a week now, well, I take that back at the bottom, exactly a week now. We've got the Modern Warfare 2 beta coming out, which I'm definitely excited for because I want to see if it's any good this year.
He's actually using Call of Duty as a reason for why he may stop playing Splatoon. Essentially, all it is he's running a scam here, where he's essentially saying, I may get bored of it. We all know Phil doesn't get bored of games. If people are tipping him and he's hitting tip goals, he's not going to grow bored of it. He'll play it until the end of time if it gets him his tip goals. So essentially what he's doing is he's hint to his den heads that make sure you give me tips. And maybe someday we'll play with viewers multiplayer. Maybe. And that's what he's doing. He's dangling it in front of his den heads. And he's going to make them tip and hit tip goals. And when he gets to a point where he milked it, he's going to say, oh, I'm bored of it. I don't want to play it anymore. Interest is weighing on it. Nobody wants to play, so I'm not going to do the... I'm not going to play with viewers. That's exactly what he's going to do.
I know I'm going to probably want to play that a couple of sessions at the very least to make a judgment call on if it's something that I want to buy. And definitely there's we have room for probably one more major game this month before Shovel Knight. There's a Shovel Knight sequel apparently coming out this month that I'm interested in. But yeah, we definitely have space for maybe another major game. And so the question is, if I keep playing Splatoon and balance that with tomorrow's new release, which is not really a new release, we'll talk about that. It's the new playthrough. If I balance Splatoon with tomorrow's release, I should release. Let me try that again. If I balance Splatoon with tomorrow's new game playthrough, then we'll have enough to carry me for about a week. But if not, then we got to figure out what else we want to do during the daytime. And there's many candidates. There's many things that I could do. I could go back and play another session of Madden and finish up my game trial of that. Although last time I played it, people weren't too hot on it. We could check out other Game Pass stuff and give another session of Game Pass gameplay. There's a lot of options, okay? So let's see what happens with Splatoon 3 in that regard. But I'm not ready to jump into playing with viewers after only having played it once, okay? Now, the third school of thought is just drop the game. I'm serious. There's already people who are like, Splatoon's boring, drop the game. It's like, now wait a minute. Number one, a fan was so generous as to donate this game to me, knowing that last week, everything with me, my funds and everything were super tight. I couldn't really afford anything. I couldn't really buy the game. So someone donated it to me so I could try it out. Don't you think it would be a little bit disrespectful to only play the game once and drop it? Even though I'm enjoying it? Because I am. I'm actually enjoying the game. I'm having a good time with it so far. And by the way, I'm not saying that I'm going to continue to enjoy it at that level, but at least initially the first few hours were good, and I want to play more of it. Oh, just drop it. Wow. Well, listen, I understand if Splatoon isn't your cup of tea, and that's okay. It's like, as I said many times over the years, I can't please everyone at all times. It's not possible to please every viewer, right? It's just not going to happen. But at the same time, please understand I'm a variety streamer. I play a variety of stuff, okay? If I'm going to play this today and you don't like it, fair enough. Come back tonight when I'll be doing something completely different, or tomorrow when I'll be doing something completely different. There's a ton of variety on my streams, and I'm pretty sure no matter what kind of a gamer you are, you'll probably enjoy something that I'm doing. And if you don't even like games, you can watch the podcast. You see what I'm saying? There's enough here. But it just gets me, literally it just gets me when I start playing a new game like this. Everyone knew it was going to be multiplayer focused. Everyone knew it would probably take a few streams for me to kind of get into it and see if it's good and if I like it and if I get good at it or whatever. Drop it right now. It's boring. We don't like Splatoon. Okay, then don't be here for Splatoon. I'm not playing Splatoon every stream. It's going to be variety mix. You know, there's so many other things. Whether I'm playing an RPG, whether I'm doing a chill fishing stream, whether I'm doing a fighting game, whether I'm doing, see what I'm saying? There's so much variety and stuff I'm doing. You don't have to be here when I play the game specifically you don't like, okay?
Alright, pimps, that's the video. You guys heard it. He's dangling the chance of doing multiplayer with viewers as long as they continue to support it. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to milk the game until the tips dry up, and then he's going to say, oh, game's boring, nobody's interested, let's drop it. I'm not going to do viewer's choice because viewers play with multiplayer because nobody's interested. That's exactly what he's going to do. He's not fooling anyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.